The numbers are in for Cyber Monday, and they are worth a wow. Up 21% to over $3 billion. It's the biggest online shopping day ever. And as we've been reporting, car sales did pretty well, also in high gear. To talk about what's fueling this phenomenon, we are joined by Evelyn Kanter, editor of EcoExplorer.com. Welcome to Arise Exchange. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
When I was looking through these car numbers, there was a sense that bigger cars did well here. And the first thing that went through my mind without looking what kind of cars is because oil prices are down, people may be less environmentally sensitive?
I think they're not so worried that they're going to be paying $50 to fill up the tank. $30 is okay, but not $50. So the bigger cars always sell better when gas prices are low.
Which is interesting because even though people keep cars for 5 years, they have such a short memory.
Exactly. And it's also the construction industry is coming back. So construction companies weren't buying pickup trucks. So now that's back in the market again.
But it's a certain type of SUV, you were telling me, a certain type of truck that did well, which is also very telling.
Small trucks, not the gigantic trucks, but small trucks that people could also use for personal use as well as business use. And what's now called crossovers, which are the SUVs, but SUVs are built on truck platforms, so they ride kind of hard. The new thing is called a crossover, which has the SUV body, but it's on a car platform, so it gives you more of a car-like ride.
It's interesting you mentioned the construction business because you could kind of tell a lot about the entire U.S. economy by simply looking at the car industry. You want to know about the media economy, look at how much advertising they're buying, right? If you want to know about the construction business, look at kind of the trucks out there. So what can you say about the car industry that's reflecting on the economy right now?
Porsche is having a record year also. So
which
good
Volkswagen
for the economy.
Wants to hear, by the way.
Volkswagen wants to hear. Not many people know that Porsche is owned by Volkswagen. And VW is having a terrible year. But that also means that now is a really good time to buy a VW, not a diesel, but for example, a Passat that's made in the United States. It's made at a green factory in Chattanooga, which is the first LEED certified automotive factory in the world.
Interesting. And what does it take to become a LEED certified factory? I see the signs on buildings, and I've done a lot of auto work, so I've been in the auto factories these days a lot. What you have to do?
Recycling
solar
water, sending less stuff to landfill. The VW plant in Chattanooga also generates much of its electricity, its own power, by a huge solar installation that VW installed.
Why is this such a good time to buy a green car?
Because we need to save the environment.
But for a consumer?
A green car is going to save you money in the long run. The new engines are very fuel efficient. They're also powerful. I'm a big fan of the Ford EcoBoost engine, which has won all kinds of awards. No, it's not a hybrid. It's just the new engines are putting out as much power and fuel economy in a 4-cylinder that you used to get in a 6. And the 6s are putting out what you used to get in an 8. So they're smaller and more efficient, which allows the cars to be lighter, which gets you better fuel economy. So any of the smaller cars right now are a great buy. I think hybrids are a particularly good buy right now, again, because people are not buying them. So the dealers need to get rid of them.
So prices may be finally coming down because the knock on the hybrids was you really never make the money back, or it takes a long time. That might be changing now.
Do you want to hear my review of the Chevrolet Volt?
Please.
68 miles an hour, 68 miles per gallon. What else do you need to know?
And though the Volt has had issues, and GM hadn't been selling a lot of them.
They haven't been, but the new generation, the second generation Chevrolet Volt was just named Green Car of the Year at the Los Angeles Auto Show 2 weeks ago.
I always have to ask people about Tesla, of course.
Of course.
Any news out of Tesla, and are they facing more competition these days?
There's always been competition. Tesla is not the only game on the planet, but they get the most publicity. I think Elon Musk is brilliant. I wish him all good success. There's also the car that used to be called the Fisker, which is now, company has changed its name to Karma. There are some other small companies out there. There's a company based in Atlanta called WeGo that makes electric cars. The Chinese are making them.
So everybody's coming into the electric car business. Evelyn, thank you so much. We'll have you back on soon to talk more.